All right, guys, Dylan here. Going to do a quick little video of the exhaust install on the F-250. So I went with the MPI exhaust. This is technically I guess it keeps the true dual, but it's the bullnose exhaust, I believe they call it. So it's basically just an axle dump. From what I read, they designed it to make every wheelbase fit, and all you do, you trim the main pipes down for your wheelbase. I have not pulled all this out, but looks pretty good. Looks like they hooked the mufflers together, so I mean that's nice. So I only have to, it'll support it a lot better. So this is their pipe to remove, when you remove the factory resonator, where both headers with cats come down into it. This will connect both of them, and I guess technically it's I forgot what they call it, but I mean technically it looks like an X pipe. And then just the long tubes, all the clamps, and the turn downs. Hopefully she sounds good. I went with this kit because it replaced a lot more exhaust, where some of the other kits were a resonator back. I wanted to go cat back just to get rid of as much of the stock piping as I could. So mine is already cracked right there and rattling, but it'll also remove this resonator too. So we're going all the way back. And then I'm assuming it dumps after the axle. It may dump before it. Not sure exactly where it's going to line up. But I guess I'm going to work on getting all this off. Going to have to cut a lot of it. Bolts are all rusty, so I'll come back when I get all that off and we'll see how the install goes. What's up, guys? Figured I'd give you an update where I'm sitting at with the exhaust. So I got all the old exhaust removed, had a broke bolt that held the flange on, got it drilled out, found some new bolts that'll fit in it. I ran into another problem. So they designed this pipe to hook up to your factory piping. Well, they flanged that a little bit, so I figured, oh, it'll slide over that or slide inside of the factory piping right there. But no, you have to reuse the old coupler. So I'm going to have to get a new one, but for now I'm going to stick this one on it. But that stud broke off on me, so I'm trying to get it out to be able to use a bolt and just put in there to hold it all together. The other issue I ran into is, first off, they were supposed to give me new bolts for that. They didn't. This was an open box from American Truck, so the two bolts probably got lost. Same with one of the nuts on one of the hangers. But the other problem I ran into, and I noticed it luckily before O'Reilly closed, they only flanged one pipe. They didn't flange the other side. So I went and got a couple more clamps and an adapter piece to put onto it to be able to hold it on. But that's where I'm sitting now, trying to get that pulled out so I can reuse it for now, because I believe I'm going to have to order new cats. Unless Stainless Works wants to send me a set of their catted headers, that would be nice. But going to get that fixed up, put a bolt on it, get it on there. I'll order a new one. Like I said, I'll probably have to get some new cats on the way, because I did run a camera up inside of it, and they were kind of had a hole in the center of them. But I'll update where I am here in a little while. Thanks. All right, guys, got it all installed. It looks pretty good. I will say it is not the best fitment at all. These hangers back here, I mean, I kind of had to just get into a place that was hanging. They don't line up properly. This one's little hanging. The front hanger, I couldn't even put on because it does not line up with the hangers at all. I will still have a slight exhaust leak because, well, you can't see it now at the brakes in place, but reusing that one adapter piece, it's not clamped down good enough, and it was all rusty and corroded. You can see I got that adapter piece right there to be able to hook that other piece of pipe that was made incorrectly. But I have not fired it up yet, so let's see what it sounds like. sleek, but overall, I think it sounds good. Was it worth the hassle? Not sure. I may have would have rather had the MBRP. The only reason I didn't go with it was a resonator back, not cat back. I really wanted to replace as much piping as I could because my resonators were messed up some. But could have done the MBRP and then ordered one of those custom X pipes. They just cost a little bit more, but I guess we'll run this one for a little bit and see how I like it. All right, thanks for following along. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. All right, y'all have a good one.